Hi there. Today we are going to discuss about the onboarding process of a provider on your Health Pro platform. You come to our website which is called yourhealthpro.net. You can even make a Google search and you will find the website by the name of yourhealthpro.net. Once you will click on it, it will take you the customer side where you will get an option to join as a Health Pro. So you can just click here. Right when you click here, you will be taken to the portal that's called merchant.yourhealthpro.net, where which is the go-to platform for all the providers in order to scale their businesses, and if they want to also join, join the Your Health Pro platform. Here on this screen, you have an option to join it as a new user by clicking on sign up, or if you are an existing user, you can just log in by putting the username and password, and you'll be able to come into the platform. So let's try for the new users. Let's click on register now. When you will click on register now, the registration process is in three steps. One is that it asks you for the personal details, as in the basic details of the person who is registering as a provider. The next step is to register the business details or the relevant documents. And the third step is to verify the bank details. In the third step, you will have to put the bank details and the relevant account information so that you can be verified by your Health Pro customer support team, and you can be a verified provider over the platform and you can anticipate orders from our customers. Now, let's go ahead and fill up the personal details. It's asking for the prefix. Let's say I put Mr. and then I'll go ahead. If I have a suffix, I can do that. It is also going to ask me for the title. So what I can do is I can put phlebotomist as in the title. This is the date of birth, so you can choose the date of birth. Let's say if I'm choosing this one, and it also asks you for the qualifications, right? So you can put your qualifications. Say if you are a bachelor in science, you can put that, and this is where you are required to put your email, right? Now the email that you are mentioning here is going to be your login username. So let's say if I've put my email ID along with the phone number. Also, you need to make sure that the information you're putting here is true to the best of your knowledge, which means it should be correct. In case if the email or the phone number you're putting is incorrect, it is not going to send you the verification link and password when you're trying to join. Now, here what you see is an option to join as a business. Say if you're a registered business in phlebotomy or in healthcare, and you want to avail your services to our customers to scale your business, you have an option to do that by clicking on company. Or if you are an individual provider, you have an option to click on individual. You have to put your gender, and then you have an option to mention the details of the address. So since I've mentioned, so what we have here is that we have Google Map APIs. So you just have to type the keywords as in your zip code or the shortest possible address, and this will pop up and show you the entire address as it's powered by Google. So you have to select across the list. It will also ask you to submit the digital signature, which is a validation that the information you have provided is true to best of your knowledge. So I'm going to just put the dummy signature here to show you how it's uploaded. Now once it's done, you can hit the sign up button, and automatically there will be an email that will be sent on your email ID along with on the number that you have put. Now I can see on my phone I just got this email that has a temporary password. I'm also waiting for the email to come, as I've already got the password on my registered phone number. There you go. So what you see here is is an option to log in again, and this is the temporary password you have got. So what you see here is the password you have got. Now all you need to do is you just need to go back to your, yes, you just need to go back to the sign in option. You have to put the email that you had used while putting your personal details, and you need to put the password that you just got on your email. So once you click on login, it is going to take you to the second step of verification, where you're going to get the OTP. Okay. Now I can just go back to the email where I've got the OTP. This is the OTP. I can just copy this and go back to the panel and paste it here and hit the verify button. Once I hit the verify button, it is going to take me to my merchant account with all the information that I've mentioned. Now, what you see on the screen is the basic details about how much the total earnings are, what are the pending requests, the ongoing requests, how many requests have been completed when you select the specific date range. Now, let's move on to the complete registration part. So, you see an option in the banner front that asks you to click on the complete registration. So, once you complete on it, it is going to take you to the step second, which asks you about certain details like the currency that you deal in. Also, you have an option to reset your password. So, say for example, this is the password that I wish to set. It also asks me about the work experience. So, for example, if you've worked with certain phlebotomy businesses as a mobile provider, you can just put it here. It asks me about a degree as well. If I choose no, I will not have to mention the degree name and the document either. Now it's asking for the references. Where did you hear about us? So I can just mention through a reference, and I can specify the name of the guy or the one who has referred me. Say Martin. Now what you see here is the miles from the central location. So remember, I selected Oregon as my base location in the step one of the registration process. Therefore, if I'm going to mention 50, it's going to work as 50 miles as my service area, which means I can get orders from a vicinity of 50 miles from the address that I put while registering, which is Oregon. So let's select 50 and hit the submit button. So here is the catch. It's asking me to add the bank details, which is the third step of the verification. So in the bank details, I need to mention the name of the bank. If it's Bank of America, I can mention the name of uh, the branch as well. It'll ask me to put the account details. It'll ask me to put the routing number, the SSN number, the bank account currency, as in the currency in which I'm dealing. Also, it'll ask me about the bank currency along with the address that I'll have to put. So this is the bank address, right? Now, it is also asking me about the local ID card, I'm sorry, which means I'll have to update the front side and the back side of uh, my ID card, and then I'll have to hit the submit button. Now, since I do not have additional valid details to put in here, Therefore, I'm just skipping this part and clicking on cancel. So this was the third step to join the platform. Once I complete the third step, I can go to the appointment type section and I can select what all types of services do I wish to offer. Am I just supposed to going to the patient's home to collect the samples and to do the tasks or to perform the orders? I can select just home visit. If I wish to call them to my clinics as well, I can select clinic. If I wish to provide televisit as well, I can select the televisit. I have an option to choose one or more type of appointment types. Now, this is how you can join the platform and you'll be able to start getting orders. For anything else, what you can do is you can raise a ticket by clicking on the ticket support. This will take you to a window where you see an option to submit the ticket. You just have to write the name, say if you're John Doe, and your email ID is, say, for example, the one that I mentioned, and will have to write the subject, say, problem in joining the provider app. And I can write the entire text. I can click on I am a robot. I'm not a robot, I'm sorry, and then I can hit the submit button. Once I'll do that, this will go to the customer support team, and automatically somebody from the team would call me and they'll be able to assist me with the onboarding process. This was all. Thank you.